I won't stop hustling. But I just
Grandads and granddads, greetings and salutations. I go by the name of the Black Abstract. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, the notification bell so we can do this again. So a new Verzuz has been announced, featuring none other than Mary. Take them shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise him. And Bebe and Cece Winans. So it says, following the illustrious celebration of Neo Soul from Valentine's Day, Verzuz special starring Anthony Hamilton and Music Soul Child, which I was wrong in declaring the victor, and that I was wrong. I can admit it. The Verzuz team had finally announced its next round of battles between April and July. It said first up on Easter, April 17th, the gospel soul hybrid duo Mary will face off against sibling heavyweights Bebe and Cece. Bebe, hook me up with your girl Cece. The last gospel stars to touch the Verzuz stage were Fred Hammond and Kirk Franklin for a special healing program May 2020. I missed that one too, cause listen, man, I don't know why I missed that one, to be honest with you. But anyway, it says next up there will be a Mother's Day special on Sunday, May 8th. Last year's showdown featuring SWV against Escape, but unlike the previously teased battles, the Verzuz organizers are staying mum this time around, so the guesses are limitless about who might hit the stage this year. Prior Femme 4 battles include Jill Scott versus Erica Badu, Brandy versus Monica, Eve versus Trina, Ashanti versus Keisha Cole, and Gladys Knight versus Patti LaBelle. It says on Saturday, May 14th, Cypress Hill will challenge Onyx for Verzuz Fight Night Music during its Triller Boxing special. There will be a Memorial Day weekend battle, a Juneteenth special, the launch of V-Series, an 808 special on August 8th, and first ever label versus label match in July. I want to see that. Listen, man, what if it's like Bad Boy against Def Jam or some crazy shit? That'd be crazy. So I want to do a separate video for Onyx and Cypress Hill because, listen, that's rap. I'm a rap head. That's what my channel is really primarily based off of, culture things included, but more so just hip-hop, man, the essence of it, and me being a rapper and my take on things, you know what I'm saying, flies in the low type shit. But anyway, let's talk about Mary and Bebe and Cece Winans. So Mary, I came up on them just however everybody else came up on it, hearing Get These Shackles Off. I think that was the first song I heard from them. Then they had like a slew of just records after that. I just want to tell the truth, man. It's the God in me. They was using that auto-tune early in the gospel world. I said, look at them being for musicians with the Christianity gospel thing. I like it. Bebe and Cece, I've been listening to them in my household since I was a lad. Addicted Love is one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't know if you consider that a gospel song or just a love song, but it's one of my favorites. In Harm's Way from Bebe Winans is one of my favorite songs as well. Then after that, the songs I heard, I don't really necessarily know the names of them. But I look forward to this, man. Listen, this is what we need to showcase in more gospel artists because they have an extremely large fan base. I saw a lot of artists or a lot of fans on Twitter wondering why would they even do this? Why are you doing this? This is the devil's work. Why you being on Verzuz? You don't need to be on Verzuz. You're Mary. You're BBCC mine, and you don't need to be on Verzuz. That's sin. You're sinning. I'm like, dude, stop it. Listen, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. People got mouths to feed, families to feed, and also, man, people. Listen. Sometimes people don't know. They don't know about the catalog. You know what I'm saying? You could be putting in work for years and people be sleeping on you still. So sometimes you gotta take platforms like this to showcase that catalog. Cause not only can they're gonna bring in their old fans, they're gonna reel them in. That is gonna support. Some not gonna support because of the platform. But those that is gonna support. And then they gonna have new fans who may not know certain songs. They might know about the God in me and praise him. They don't know about Walking Away or just other type of joints they got. So it's going to be good overall. Listen, man, I plan on wearing a full-piece, 3-piece suit. It's going to be like I'm going to church that day, a Countess church. And with it being 4 people, that counts as 4 weeks of church for me. So that that counts as 4 Sundays since it's 4 people on the stage, and I'm taking it like that. Don't judge me. But anyway, if I had to pick a dog in a fight, and what you always do, who the winner would be, I'm gonna have to go with Mary Mary. I just think they're more youthful. They got more of those modern type of songs, more modern, traditional type of records, versus BB and Cece Winan, who are just traditional gospel. I think Mary Mary are more progressive gospel artists. That's what I should have said, not traditional. They're more progressive type of gospel artists who kind of catered to like a generation. I wouldn't say the newer generation because they're older now, but when they came out, they did because they catered to like a newer generation, the same way Kirk Franklin did when he came out. But they not newer no more. So they've been out, but I'm just saying that's what they did. They made it sound great and playful and made gospel songs you could dance to. I think that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Get them shackles off my feet so I can dance. Like, oh, this shit slap. I just want you wasn't scared to play that in the whip, especially that God in Me. Come on, man. You know how many killers, cold-blooded killer niggas I know for sure got bodies, killed people was playing that God in Me song. I was like, bro, you ain't not got the God in you. Why are you even playing this, bro? But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go with Mary Mary. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I am, enlighten me. You can post it in the comments. As always, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell, that little notification bell when you subscribe. Listen, if you subscribe and you don't hit the little bell, listen, you might as well not subscribe. You got to hit the little bell because when my videos pop up, I need you to see them and click on them. But if you don't hit the little bell, it's not going to happen. And then I'm going to be stuck in YouTube limbo and they're going to not be recommending my videos like they've been doing for the last 3 months. I started off great. Paychecks was great. Now my shit's be like, what's the little crying emoji with the little crying? I'm like, anyway, but I still love to do it. But post your comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Who got you? Who you got? Is it BB and CC or Mary and Mary? Bars. Till next time. Peace, love, and prosperity. I go by the Black Abstract, the handsomest YouTuber on this thing. Peace.